Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking to you about what successful people know about failure. Nobody likes to fail, right? We like to win. We equate failing to losing, and nobody wants to be a loser. However, successful people will tell you that failure is not only necessary for growth, but crucial. Business growth, personal growth, financial growth, really any kind of growth. So in order to be successful, we need to change or maybe reframe the way we're looking at failure so that you can use it as leverage, as a tool, and the next time win. So here are 3 ways highly successful people leverage their failure. Number 1, they fail fast. Failure is going to happen, right? It's a part of life. The entire learning process revolves around it. That's why we call it trial and error. And people who are crushing it out there, they know that. So they use it as a tool. You don't have time when you fail, so you want to just get up quickly, reevaluate, and try again. Don't stay down there. Ask yourself, what's the next angle I can take to make the shot? What's another route we can use to get that package there? What's another resource maybe we haven't tapped into? Don't take forever, though, over-analyzing it to the point where you lose your confidence and you don't really want to try again. The longer you wait, the harder it's going to be. Take, for example, when you were a kid, right? You're outside riding your bike with your mom and dad. You fall off your bike and you bust your knee open. Do you want to ride the bike again? Absolutely not. But if your mom and dad don't take that moment, that crucial moment, to make you get back on the bike right at that moment, what's going to happen? 1 month, 2 months, 3 months goes by, then you're never going to want to ride again. Why? Because you waited too long, and now you've turned that little lizard into a big dinosaur, and it's really scary and hard to overcome, so you're not even going to deal with it. So the moral here is fall, get back up. Do it quick. Yes, tweak your process. Don't take so much time there. You lose your opportunity to overcome the fear and build confidence, because that's what's going to happen when you get back on the bike. Number 2, fail often. Sometimes people think failure is it. That's the end. I tried, I put myself out there, embarrassed myself, and I'm never doing it again. I lost the business, I had to file for bankruptcy, blah, blah, blah. And maybe they feel so embarrassed or rejected that they never want to try that again. In fact, they just want to go sit down on the bench where they came from, where it's comfortable and they feel safe. But that's exactly what you're not going to do. When you fail, you should be taking notes on the way down so that when you get back up, guess what? You're in the most advantageous position to try again. And each time that happens, you're getting closer to your goal. So it looks like this. You tried, you failed, you reevaluate, now you're trying something else. And you're gonna do that over and over and over again. And I know that sounds maybe like overly simplistic, but that's what works, and that's what successful people do. I get it if your ego is hurt, because that's a real thing. I don't want to negate that, but you can't stay there. You can't live there. People who are highly successful, they keep their eye on the goal, on the dream, on the big picture. Their failures are kind of like in their peripheral vision, but their focus is on the dream. When asked about the 1,000 failed attempts to create the light bulb, Thomas Edison replied, "I didn't fail. I just found 1,000 ways that wouldn't work." Isn't it funny though? He was failing, but he didn't look at it like that. He looked at it as an opportunity to learn, and he didn't try to avoid that process. And that brings me to my 3rd point. Fail forward. Fail like the football player who's reaching with every ounce of his being to make that extra yardage, right? So the idea would be he's not falling backwards. The player has learned that if he's gonna fall, at least he's gonna use his body length to get some extra ground. Each time you fail forward, you're being stretched. You're increasing your capacity to be stronger. You're going longer. You're working smarter. You're finding ways that, even you didn't think were possible to win. It's very rare that someone comes out of the gate winning. And sometimes in our society, we see someone who's like living a lot of success and they think that that just happened. And what they're not seeing is the sacrifice and the hard work and the obstacles that this person has had to overcome to get there. That all happen behind the scenes. Many failures. Highly successful people use failures as leverage to learn, grow, reroute, and try again until they win. Until they win. You are full of greatness, untapped potential. God has planted something inside of you that's unique, just like your fingerprint. Maybe you don't know what it is yet, but you're sensing it's there. Maybe you do know what it is, and you want to step out, but you're afraid. My advice to you would be, don't be afraid to fail. Expect failure. It's part of the process. Instead, why not embrace it? Use it as your tool to leverage you to where you want to go. If you're not failing, you're probably not growing. And I would challenge you even further that if you're not failing, you're probably not thinking big enough, because we serve a big God. And he says he has plans for you. Jeremiah 29:11, he said, For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. I hope this information helps you on your journey. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'm praying always for God's peace and favor to rest upon you and your family. Honey, please.
Where's your camera?
It's right here.
Dad, are you
Filming.
Filming right now?
Yep, it's filming right now. Okay, get out of here. Highly successful people use failures as leverage to learn, grow, reroute, and try again until they win.
Win!
Oh my gosh. Get out. Get out.
Winner, 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 chicken dinner! Yeah!
Oh my gosh.